Hi everyone, it's Angel on Mima. I just wanted to clear up something. I had so much information today to give. Unfortunately, this platform has become more like a kindergarten that you can't even concentrate. Like the whole night yesterday, I was working a lot. I was working with my guides, both Jewish and Islamic, and I collected so much info because of the eclipse. This eclipse which is coming it means a lot because it's moon. It's all about the mothers. But because of so much bullshit, imagine I wasted half an hour fighting off groups of people who are not supposed to be here, but they keep on coming. And a person like Mark, an adult with a reputation who acts like a kid, all because of fame, because he wants to be seen like he's grown, working with his woman. It doesn't make sense. And then comes the mother figures who have no respect at all. They're here for two things. They look for young men so that they can have a happy time, happy hour. And the other thing, they're just taking everything and pocketing it. I've been working, cracking my ass all day, night. I'm asking for my money. They're not even bothered. A person calling himself a hermit, a person I trusted, he's embezzling my money. And they keep on repeating the same cycle over and over. This is the reason why. Their main culprits here. I don't have the others. If I get their photos, I will also expose them. These are the main people who have been put to hinder my progress. The first one. And I think I posted her out that she was cast. The second one. This is the most notorious woman she almost killed my mother. I swear to God. She and an entire group, the gang of Aries, Taurus, who formed the fake Bakthir group. She was involved in spell work with an older woman who is the Capricorn. And my mother ended up in hospital, and Scorpio. My mother ended up in hospital for 3 days because of them. They were in that sacrificial group. Wallahi, believe it or not. Do you even think you can even suspect her? No, you can't. But she was in that group. And I even asked the Quran, and I can even ask it again. You will see. She was among that group. Yeah, Quran. Just confirm to them that she was among that coven which was sacrificing my mother so that they could take inheritance and get her blood and claim DNA that they are part of our family, and they're not. If it's true, Quran, please rotate that she was involved in that spell of sacrificing my mother in the coven. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. And it fell. And she didn't do it alone. Aries was involved, Taurus was involved, Capricorn was involved, Scorpio was involved, and a Pisces. And she always uses the Virgo sign. And an Aquarian was part of it. So all that glitters, that is the reason why I say I rather don't cover my head, but I know my heart is clean. But having someone like her, I trusted her. She's not even my relative, nobody. But they're all working for who? Mr. Raila. Quote unquote. That's their team. These are the people who are getting pimped. These are the same people who are also connected to Mark. And she's also the gang of Yasin and Scorpio. They know what they did. They costed my mother's life. And I'm talking of my real mother. Because they wanted her DNA to prove Mariam is my sister. Of which she's not my sister. But they wanted that blood to prove that she's my sister. And they got it. Because my mother was admitted in the hospital, the doctor Capricorn, who has a doctor girlfriend also, Amal, got hold of my blood, my mother's blood, because she was the doctor there. Then they gave it to them. And that is how they won the court case, with a lie. But they're not my family at all. She comes from the family of the drug dealers, if you don't know. Then third, this is just a lookalike, but you all know who she is. She's a Scorpio, Manal Jangi Khan, the one I even said yesterday that she's gonna be in the forest. I've seen it coming. She's also part of that coven. She's working with Vishen and she works with Sunak. Okay, Team Scorpios and Taurus. And also she works with Virgo. She's also using Egypt, the team of Egypt, Capricorn, UAE, America, and she's the family, her cousins now. The Umihani and Mariam are her cousins. Their main character is what? And I'm going to prove it to you, the two cousins. What is their character? Their character is they play a role in laundering money. They help in laundering money. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you. Who? The Mariam. That's why they're fighting tooth and nail to keep that lady here with Scorpio. They're fighting tooth and nail because she's a very great source of money laundering. And that's why they put me behind. They've put her in front and pretend she's my sister because I have a clean bill. And then that is how they're laundering money. The entire family. She has a sister in Kese. They have the same story up there. So there is money leaving USA, there's money living in Kenya, or it's going vice versa. Morocco is the main route. Morocco is the main route. Then comes the team of Tunisia, and then money goes to KSA and Djibouti. That's how they launder money. And I'm going to prove it to you. And most of the money also comes from military USA. They're used as minions to transfer all this money. And Turkey. Turkey is also their hub. That is why, do you remember there was money stolen here in Germany, almost 80,000, or I don't know, 80 million? That money went to Ankara. But Ankara, after that, where did it go? Ask yourself. Who is the Taurus who is living in Turkey? Ask yourself. So you don't need rocket science. These are the people who have been kept here to hinder my progress, and they're being backed up by very official people. As I said, there are policemen, there's a judge, there's lawyers, even in South Africa, we have lawyers there. And that's why Zari has immunity. Whatever drugs, whatever shit they're doing, the animals there's a animal place where in Zimbabwe, this Amina family they have, pretending they're harboring animals, but in reality, the business behind animals, I posted it one time, they send stuff to China, dried birds and all that, or even traffic real animals to Asia for sale, exotic animals. So it's a lot, and these people think I'm stupid. Let's ask about this group of the family of Manal, Janki Khan, and Umihani, and Mariam, and the mechanic team. They all work together. There's a Salma, there's Mwangi, and all that. You will see what this is the type. I told you the last time I went to Kenya, we found out this is what they do, launder money. And this is the same thing. That's why Nairobi is a base. They've put Nigerians there. They've put all of them, Congo. Like last time, my M-Pesa was used to transfer money. Who did it? Aries. Sent it to who? To a Capricorn. This is what they do. Cloning SIM cards include the Sudan team. Cloning SIM card, the Ghana team, they do the same. And then they transfer money through M-Pesa. That's how they launder. That's how they launder money. Fake accounts, they have Bella, that's manager in Lamu Gulf Bank. She's also behind it. Another one is Camila doing charity. It's a laundering thing, and sex industry with Scorpio, porn. They record poor people in Lamu in exchange for food. Yeah, Quran. Prove it to everybody that the family of Manal are all involved in the process of money laundering through these platforms and backed up by prominent people to cover up this crime. If it's true, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. One of them is Elon Musk also. He's involved in that. The fake Elon Musk. He's part of it. And that's why they move as a pack. He has to lie and pretend that he's my child or he's my whatever. He's nothing to me. We don't even know each other. He's Lebanese. You understand this game, how it goes, even the Egyptian. It's all a story which was born in France, and then it started with the Pakistanis' fake identity. I even posted yesterday, I showed you how they're faking accounts. Mine was mimamohammed@googlemail.com. It changed to mima.mohammed@googlemail.com. Money was taken away by Capricorn and diverted to this group of Mama Amina and the Australians who are heroin dealers. Same now with what? My Hotmail account. Mima MH has been transferred to Mima MH1. And who is using it? This is somebody in USA. She's claiming money for my cancer compensation. She is even claiming money, pretending she's like me, taking everything. They do readings and do every kind of shit. That's why even my emails are not clear. And there is Spanish involved also. That's why everything which comes, it goes to them because they are holding my identity. They have a life insurance and so many things. They've stolen a lot and it keeps on going and I'm not getting any justice here. Why? Because the lawyers are involved in this. A policeman is fucking one of them. And now the whole family is seducing the lawyer. They've put the lawyer in their hand. When I spoke the truth, that's why they wanted to attack my son and the lawyer also. But this is what it is. I was supposed to share a lot of information today, but I said I'm not going to feed on somebody's ego. If all of them think they're too smart, why will they put me back and take my work and share it out like it's theirs? They make money, I'm stuck here. I'm asking for my money. They've stolen everything. I won a court case here in Germany, but I was made to pay almost 6,000 and then 1,000 for insurance, 7,000. When I was compensated back, where did the money go? Virgo sent the money straight to who? Capricorn gave it to Cancer. Same group. All it comes to down to what? Identity theft. And the Cancer has the audacity to say like she was gang stalked while they were the ones gang stalking me with Capricorn. They've been doing it day in, day out. Same with Sagittarius. The moment I started my tarot channel, the first day, they were stalking me and that's it. And this is the biggest catalyst. Beware of all these spiritualists I'm showing you. This woman is behind a lot of setup artists. She's a setup artist when it comes to crimes, killing, the gangs of Haiti and Jamaica. She's into drugs. She pretends she's following up like a secret agent, but she's part of it. She was in jail for 4 days. She was jailed for 4 days and then Aries had to go and take her out. But she's involved. So she looks holier than thou, but you have no idea that she has rich people backing her up and celebrities who are backing her up. I think even Daisy explained the story of what Drake and their private jet happened and all this. She's behind it. And these are the fake spiritualists I've shown you. They're 24/7 on my phone stalking, waiting for what I can give. Then there is a Sarah. There's a Sarah also. That's another one. So many fake spiritualists. Spiritualogy, you all know her. She's another one. She will take here and then she will sit there like a mother hen, pretending like she's a teacher. All of them are here, gang stalking. So now, this is what I'm telling you. Leave alone the men. We have men who are also father figures in the same shit. What pissed me off today is everybody wants control, including the team of Ethiopia led by Rosina, because they're still covering up for the lies that they have done of identity theft and their fake empress. I will give you today this opportunity. All right? Take the readings. You want to make money? You claim to be a psychic? You see more than I see, because I've been posting a lot of verses after the reading last night, and even today I was posting a lot of verses. And Capricorn still claims it's her work. This is the same must-have I'm posting. I posted about Suratul Hajj, which is pilgrimage. I posted so many verses since yesterday until today. And I was exposing so many things. I use this Quran. You can see the writings and you can see even the videos there. Tell me. You can buy the same Quran. What about the voice? You can edit too. But what about the intellect and the messages I get? Even using your gadgets, Secret Service, with the mind control and the gang stalking machines and everything. But you can still not come up with what I come up. So now I'm giving you all, 10 heads this opportunity. I want you to sit and predict what I predict, or read what I can read. For today, do it. It's a challenge, and then we'll see how far you can go. Because I'm not here to compete. I have a work to do. I have a job to do in this world. I have a mission. But when you keep on hindering my progress, and I showed you yesterday what Ibrahim and Maryam, they're doing, trying to create crooked ways when you're on a mission, the path of what? Doing the right thing, what God has created you to do. Imagine even the Quran is exposing people that you respect the most, that they're behind the scene because they think it's fame. Do you think I'm happy to live like this? My entire life, I've never touched alcohol. My entire life, I've never smoked. My entire life, I've never stepped in a disco. But you can't tell me anything about music. You can't teach me music. You can't tell me anything about alcohol. I know all these things that I've never, ever touched any. You have seen yourself if I DJ, how it is like, how I rewire and connect music. But I've never been in a disco. But I can dance and I can sing. And there's so many things that I do. Yes, alhamdulillah, I'm gifted. But it's a blessing and a curse. Because I have to live in solitude, first of all. I'm on my own here. With pain, with agony, with everything. And that is the reason why I even wrote last night, like, men that I respect, and I used to, like treat them like family, a person like a niece. You and your entire family will just gang out against me, your own mother, or you doing all these things, the gang stalking and lying and, embezzling money and all that. Don't you have sisters? God blessed you with not one or three daughters. 3 daughters. What you're doing to one woman, it will come back and bite your children. Have you ever thought of that? Your mother is still alive, your grandma is still alive. Do you know what can happen to them anytime? And everybody else who is involved here. The same men here who treat women like trash. The same Scorpio and Capricorn who are just busy trolling me here. Don't you have parents? Some of you, your mothers are officially lesbians, but nobody goes out here and talk shit about them. But do you think people cannot even talk bad about them or troll them? Why did you humiliate my own mom? For money? For inheritance? Did my father crack his ass until he died when he was poisoned to save money and come and share into this community with fake families? Tell me. We grew up single. My mom grew up single-handedly, raising us with every hustle she did. She cooked. She didn't go to school, so she had no office job. But she was a hustler. She was a very good businesswoman. She had clothes. She had everything. She used to get tenders. She had friends in the government who knew my dad, so they were backing her up. When it comes to parachuters and military team, she used to get tenders for food to cook for them, prepare meals for them when they have a mission. So we didn't grow up just like that. I didn't grow up in a silver spoon. And that's the reason by 16 I was an entrepreneur. I was gifted a camcorder and I started my shooting career. I was schooling, I was in Form 2. But over the weekend, people were partying. I was out in parties taking video, shooting in hotels, in weddings. Ask anyone in Mombasa, they'll tell you. Those who really know my story. So I built myself from scratch. Right now, I'm 41. I have gained so much experience. So when you see me sitting here and telling you something, it will work and it will not work. No, I'm talking from experience. I've been woke long time ago. If you don't know, I'm telling you my life story today because I have to keep these motherfuckers out of my life. You are still babies in this field. You still have a long way to go. I used to see ghosts. I used to play with ghosts. I was a loner. I used to play alone in a corner and I will see. And I'm not bragging. God is my witness and the Quran is here. I will sit and play with invisible kids. That's why I don't get scared of ghosts, any ghost or anything. I grew up seeing them, playing with them. With their parents. And from every race. So when you see me talking about orishas, I'm not a witch. I learned. It's science. When you see me talking about Kabbalah, I shock people with the information I have, including the Jews themselves, who are very hardcore Jew, born and bred in Israel. I still shock them. When it comes to Islam, I have seen people who are trying to bet me what I was doing is wrong. I have proved you all wrong, from the verses of Archangel to Kabbalah and many, many, many information. And I always show you how science is here, how it interconnects, how Quran connects everything, philosophy, history, the future. So it just didn't work. It didn't come overnight. When you come here, take my work and try to get credit because of femme fatale bitch or a man thinking it's an easy job, no. You need to wake up. You're not woke. You need to wake up. You're still sleeping. So when I tell you, I'm calling for my moderator, and if you know you're a two-faced, you're here because of women, you're in the wrong place. That's why I tell people, if you touch my work and you know you're doing the right thing, you're always blessed. There are people who came here with nothing. Right now, they're different. I am stuck here, but I've made millionaires from this platform. Ask them. I have shown you with stocks how I played with numbers within hours. Somebody made 138,000 euros here. Just an hour. I played with numbers and they made money. So I don't just play around. I've put effort in it. When I talk about chakras, when I talk about human anatomy, when I talk about the brain, neurosurgeons and everybody, the teams I have created here, it didn't happen overnight. It just didn't happen overnight. Ask them. The contents I've given them. They even try to create other people and copy me. I even give contents to nurses and they won scholarships. Ask them. Did I get a thank you? No, but I'm doing it out of clean heart. It's my job. When I'm told switch to science, medical, we are going there. When it's astronomy, we are going there. I have a team, SpaceX, I have NASA. They're all here. So I didn't start overnight and I've put a lot of effort and it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's a blessing and it's a curse. So when you come here and try to play or downgrade my work, think twice. You're not woke, I'm telling you. You're just here for fame, clicks, and making money. And for the women, you just want to be on the spotlight for men, and the men is the same thing. Or you're taking my work, giving your child. Someone is a stripper out in the street and then you're trying to give them spiritual work. Does it make sense? If you're not using them for drugs and laundering. I have criminals here who are being watched. The same women that I'm telling you, I've shown you here, and even the Quran has proved to you. They're all used for laundering money. Because we have professional thieves here. If I spill the beans deeper, you will be shocked the details I have. But the reason you're a high priestess, there's a code of silence. You only talk when you need to. So don't come and start shit with me when you don't know my journey. I've come a long way. I have met death every decade of my life. Every decade of my life, I have met death and losses. So when you try to come here and claim now you want to get money, you feel entitled to get my money. Who the fuck are you? From the fake husbands to the fake families, and someone who used my identity to marry a gay, and then they took my identity as Mima, gave it to another woman who is a bisexual to cover up their truth. So people claim that that's your ex. You are married to this person in Switzerland, and no, it's not me. It's the person who stole my identity, who agreed to go in a triangle marriage, which means two men were married, they were gays, but they have to hide it. So how can we cover up? We need a woman. We need a woman to cover it up. And that's what was done. And Taurus knows it. Aquarius knows because they forged the document. And the rest, yeah. I don't need to go deeper. But I have to make it very clear. And this is the reason you see this man will sit and troll me or talk shit about me. Because he's not into women. And I was just used as a scapegoat. My identity. And Pisces was part of it. And we all know Pisces is the group of LGBTQ. So make it make sense. Today is Monday, yeah? I gave those thieves until Wednesday. Because the eclipse is tomorrow. The effect kicks off after hours. Not immediately. And on Wednesday, because I have another finale, my guides are coming again because of the Mercury energy. And Thursday we have the Jupiter energy. So whatever will be sent out it's going to be at a gross magnitude. My thieves, including you, fake mama, fake sister, who used the credit card to steal money, pretending you buy tickets for me, but in reality you were just stealing, and then you came to PayPal and stole the rest of the money from my account. That was during my summer trip. You have until Wednesday. I hope you hear me. You have until Wednesday. After Wednesday, a tower will hit. I will not tell you exactly which day, but I have every right to do it. You've seen yourself the readings I have shown you. I have green lights. Whatever will come, not only you, everybody who is involved, because there's a lot of sabotage, including father figures and mother figures. I said I don't want any mother. After what has happened, after what these bitches did to me, I don't want any mother. Because I've cast that line. All of it. So whoever steps in as a mother, you're going to be automatically tagged. Same with these fake sisters. I don't have any sister Mariam here. My sister is too old to come online. The one who's being protected is the one who broke into my house and stole a lot of things, and she's connected to the Arab communities. They stole a lot of documentation and everything. And with her mother and Scorpio, they left here, they went to Nairobi, they're still looking, Yemeni team, they still want to get something. They're not even ashamed of their action. But what do you expect? If a mother is online selling her body and her daughter is grown and she's even out there selling her daughter, do you think these people have anything in their heart that they can feel like, have like motherly instinct, like, oh my God, what I'm doing to her is not right? Do you think these people will feel that? It's already cleared out in their hearts. Same with the men. Same with the man here. You know who you are, Mr. Baldhead. You brought so many women to gang stalk me so that they can be like me. But what did you get? Because whatever you earned, it's going to be gone sooner or later. Trust me. So I was supposed to give you very good messages for the eclipse and what to do and explain so many things, but I had to clear out this air because it's too much now. I'm hindered in every aspect. And the funny part is the benefit is yours, not even mine, because if I alert you about something, then you are like 2 steps ahead. You know what's coming, you know what to avoid, or you know where to go to, and you can be safe or get something out of it. But because of your stupidity, I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. Now, bring those fake teachers of yours tonight and put their heads together and let them do the reading. And especially that woke bitch who thinks she's woke, or woke man who thinks he's woke, and they need to wake up in reality. It's all competition. You're competing with who? I'm telling you, I'm not even your league. We are not vibrating together. We are not in the same league. You have no idea where I tap in. I spoke about having gifts from my father. Suddenly, there are a lot of men here claiming who to be my father figure, the Capricorns, and they claim to be woke. Like, really? My dad is dead. And that's why he guides me from the other world. The same with my son. I said about my Capricorn son. Everybody is claiming he is my child. Okay, the Capricorn. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Because he has a Tesla birthday. Have we done DNA? Do I really know my son? I'm told my son is existing. Have I seen him? No. Do I have any proof he's there? No. It's just for media. But somebody still feels like entitled to take what is mine. Make it make sense. My son is Bilal here. The rest is just for show. Okay? So that's what you got, because I was supposed to do better things, but unfortunately we got nothing. So until then, bye.